So the cat's out of the bag. Rick's future is purple. And before we move on to that next chapter in his career, we have one job to do. Win back-to-back Q Cup premierships. Before we dive into finals, the Storm did post that Rick is heading their way, and the reception was a little mixed. First of all, from Mr. Ash Fasbear, he says this move to the signing makes no sense, to be honest. Why would you move to a club with another young star? Hashtag don't make no sense. Hashtag Rick money hungry. Eugene, how have the Storm landed Rick? Hope they aren't cooking up the books again, because this lad is special. Cody Taylor shares his excitement, as does Gibbles, saying he's excited for this young man to make a name for himself in the NRL. At Rugby02, wow, what a signing for this young kid. He really has the media on him. Reese reckons, thank God it wasn't the Panthers. At It's Not Kazakh, I still want to see more from Rick on the offensive side. At Rugby Squad 09, Ricky is going to make history at the Storm under Craig. Hashtag history in the making. Amelia Kaiser reckons, welcome to the Storm, Rick. Hashtag Storm warning. And from Ricky Gillen, they have a great devotion to development of players. Rick Young, hashtag new Slater, hashtag Storm is coming. Now with the regular season done and dusted, our Tigers finish on top of the ladder and claim that minor premiership. The boys are on a heater and have racked up a 14-game win streak heading into this year's finals as out-and-out favourites. Looking at Rick's overall, it does remain the same and has for a few weeks now, and that is a 76 overall. The last thing we have to do before we jump into the match is take a look at the Queensland Rugby League Awards. So if you don't remember, in his debut season, despite not playing for like half of the season pretty much, he still picked up the Player of the Year. And taking a look at this season's awards, he goes back to back the Player of the Year as well as the People's Choice, Captain of the Year, the top try scorer with 26, and the Under 23 Player of the Year. Almost a clean sweep with the individual player awards. He also cracked the Team of the Year, but unfortunately he is the only Tiger in the team. I was expecting at least some of our outside backs to be in there, but they did get snubbed. Oof, what a run. Damn, we should have been there. Double bump is kind of insane. Right now we're just letting the boys cook. We will get in there right now. There's the space. Look at Ricky go, and he will make it to the line. Ashley Klein here looking to go to the box for some confirmation. Knees first. Illegal, but our boy gets through in the end. Nice and easy to kick things off the boot. Later. See you later. That fender's insane. And the little Reese Walsh Swanee. Alright, 12-0. Where's the space? On left side. And he's going to hit the boosties here. Not enough pace on their fullback. He gets there. A little goosey will separate him from Rick as Ricky cruises for his third. Pretty much been all our boy for the most part. Let me get that. Ooh. Just like a hot knife through butter, our speedster breaks them down through the middle. No. And he's devoed. No resistance here from North's Devils as they hold a donut in week 1 of finals. Rick absolutely shows out. 4 tries, 3 conversions, almost goes perfect off the boots, but we move forward to the grand final qualifier. Yeah, no Wallace again, our winger with the man bun, who has popped off during this little 14-game run. Inside ball play. don't really have to follow that inside line as we do break away, but we already have the pass in mind, and they're going to get the flip on us. That's some decent passing. Taking it fully into the line here as we get the 6 again. And a crash ball, a little struggle that will land us on our front. Crazy start to the match for Rick right in front. I like how we don't.
Perfectly weighted. Good pressure here. Play restarts with a tap. Natapu. Well done. Maya.
Ooh, oh, illegal. I was gonna say that's a huge play. First play off the penalty kick. I actually really like these Captain's Challenge cutscenes. This though, they didn't look illegal. They fall off and he gets the one-on-one strip, but the bunker says otherwise. All better placements on that Captain's Challenge too. That was like all the way on the right side before, as they give away a 3rd penalty in a row, and that will result in a yellow card. A huge moment in the match here. Just gonna let them do their thing, you know. They got over in the first time they got here. This will be an inside ball play. Again, we don't have to hit that inside line. Running along the outside works just as well. That was a legs tackle too. Look at this. We don't really see that often in this game.
Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Gets a kick away. Young marks the.
Look at that. Look at all that space. Foot race activated, and just no one on Rick's level at the moment here as he breaks away for another try. What is that? 5 now in this final series? And that'll bring an end to finals week 3. The boys are grand final bound. Rick to lead the Tigers out one more time at KO Stadium. Terrible first touch. On the bright side, we do get the tackle count reset back to 0. As we find space right through the middle of the field here, Rick will take this to the house in a 2nd touch of the match. First kick of the match. And it's good, right over the black dots for a 6-point lead. Nice. Shoot for the line here. Short side play. Cutout ball executed, and the footwork into a little bit of a fancy dive here. This is for a Schwalger. He's been a consistent threat throughout the season. Out on this left sting, look at that dive. Beautiful. Damn, that's gotta come off the post, is it? Yep. Gonna go for a 40-20. Or not. Sikahele goes for one. And that looks good. It is good. That legit might be the first one we've seen in 2 seasons out of our teammate. It's the most common play down the left side, I've noticed, as we get it out to Schwalger. And he'll just power his way over. Schwalger with a grand final double. Just swung too much to the left now. This left side of the field is beating us up off the boot. Try to time this perfectly. That's some money. Little drawing pass and Rick is gone skis. That is an 80-meter banger to kick off the scoring here in the 2nd half. Already left 4 points on the table. It's nice to kick it from right in front. 20 points, man, and no points for Burley. Oh, I didn't think I was supposed to be there. but it's gonna work out anyway. A little juggle, but Rick will take it all the way. This is quite the disciplining here in the grand final of all games. It's honestly been bout to ass all final series. It's been all fun and games this past, what, 17 weeks now? This will be their 17th win in a row. This is a great way to go out for our young superstar here, Ricky, off to the big leagues. I can't wait to see him dripped out in that purple of Melbourne. For now though, we will call it there. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to run it straight at that like button, and for more rugby league related content or more content in general, go ahead and drop away a cheeky sub. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.